Manchester United are closing in on signing a new number one with a deal for Andre Onana between Inter and Manchester United, reportedly only hours away. What does this mean for David De Gea? Well, Manchester United are looking at a second goalkeeper also, so let's get straight into it. So, Manchester United are very close to signing Andre Onana, according to numerous outlets, and it looks like a deal could be done within the next few hours, if not over the weekend at some stage. So, very, very exciting news for Manchester United. We do know that Ten Hag has been wanting a new goalkeeper. You know, the situation surrounding David De Gea, which we'll get into in a moment as well. But Andre Onana is going to be Manchester United's new number one. I don't think there's any doubt about this. I think it's going to be a pretty straightforward deal. United and Inter Milan have been negotiating at the negotiating table over the last couple of days, if not couple of weeks. And according to reports in the last few days as well, personal terms have been agreed. That's not going to be an issue whatsoever. Andre Onana wants to sign for Manchester United. He wants to play under Erik Ten Hag again. And we are moving towards the modern goalkeeper that we've probably needed for the last couple of years. We've seen how revolutionary it has been for the likes of Manchester City with Ederson coming in under Pep Guardiola. But I think more so with Liverpool and Alisson coming in there, we see how transformative it was for Liverpool. Now, they did sign, some good players around him as well, with Virgil van Dijk coming in at similar times. But it's the modern way of playing. Manchester United have found themselves lacking in terms of having a ball-playing goalkeeper. But we see the way the game is being played now, that if you don't have a goalkeeper that's comfortable with the ball at his feet, you're nearly a man down going out onto the pitch, and we've seen how important it's been for teams that have been winning, major trophies over the last few years. Man City and Liverpool being, the two standout teams in England with that. We've seen the likes of Real Madrid, Thibaut Courtois is very comfortable with the ball at his feet. We know down through the years how comfortable the likes of Manuel Neuer has been with Bayern Munich. The list goes on. And as disappointed as I am at how the David De Gea, I suppose, reign came to an end, look, it has to be done. We've mentioned before, we can't get too sentimental when it comes to players leaving Manchester United anymore. I do think that David De Gea has been an absolutely fantastic servant to the club, and he does deserve a testimonial, which I think he will get. It depends whether he decides to take up that offer or not. But it's time to move on now. It's time to, onwards and upwards. He hasn't been good enough over the past couple of seasons, David De Gea. We did know that obviously the contract was on the table for him. Now, Manchester United have reported that, they are looking to potentially speak to David De Gea still regarding it. But in relation to that, Manchester United are going out to get a new number one. Andre Onana is going to be that new number one. Now, we have spoken before that we potentially do need a second goalkeeper for next season. And that's whether David De Gea, well, I won't say whether he signs or not. I think it would depend on whether he did sign. But does he want to be second choice goalkeeper? I'm not sure. So Manchester United have been reported that we are looking at a second goalkeeper. Now, I will admit straight away that I've never heard of him up until today. But this guy is called Zion Suzuki, a Japanese goalkeeper. And of course, this is coming from Fabrizio Romano. So we know, how tier one pretty much it gets with Fabrizio. So look, very little known about this goalkeeper. Urawa Reds he plays for. He is on the radar for Manchester United. So what does this mean? I think this means that pretty much Manchester United are not going to re-sign David De Gea. I think his time at Manchester United is going to come to an end. We do have Kovar coming back from loan move last season as well. So he's probably going to be third choice goalkeeper if we do go out and get Suzuki here as well. He has been touted as being a very similar player to Onana. He's very comfortable with the ball at his feet. Another modern day goalkeeper, which is, encouraging, because why would you not want that? You know, if that's the direction you're going in and that's the style of goalkeeper that Ten Hag wants. So look, I mean, it is interesting. It does look like Manchester United are going to have a deal done for Onana in the coming hours, maybe days, I would say. And look, we do know that we're going on pre-season tour next Wednesday with our first game in Oslo. I think that's only a one-off kind of an exhibition game more than anything else. You would hope he can get done. He can get out on pre-season tour to America, where you know the real hard work will be in. But we've seen players are back in Carrington training. Mason Mount is in training. Martinez is back in training. Anthony is back in training. So you know, the sooner we can get these deals done, the better. But it does look like Manchester United are going to have a new number one in the coming days, if not hours. So just said we'd jump on and give a quick update on it. We will be live tonight from 8 p.m. to cover all of the transfer stories for Manchester United. So make sure you're joining for that as well live. Sorry, not 8 p.m., 7:30 p.m. I apologize. Smash a like on the video, guys. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll speak to you tonight. Take care.